Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we're gonna be covering Ripple and XRP. First tweet of the day comes from XRP Demon on Twitter, Bob Grant. He asks, 1 million VeChain or 20,000 XRP? And in this case, there's no in the middle. It's just a simple question. Would you rather have 1 million VeChain Thor or 20,000 XRP? Put in the comment section what you would rather have, and also, again, comment down below what coins you like the most or something along those lines. But in this case, the question is pretty simple. If you could pick one of the two, which one would you rather hold? So which one has your preference? And now don't go calculating the exact amount of dollars it is worth, because that might differentiate a little bit or even a great amount. It's really just about your favorite coin out of these two. Going over into the Crypto Hawk on Twitter. And the Crypto Hawk, I think, has been known for quite a while as being a little bit bipolar, or kind of having both sides of the story always, like being for XRP, being against XRP. But on this channel, we look at news right now instead of news in the past and whatever. And in this case, giving the Crypto Hawk another fair chance. On Twitter, he states, XRP just got this information and seems confirmed. A will holder is about to dump 100 million XRP. Stay safe. I don't know how this is going to be done. Just be careful because we never know. If it's going to OTC, all good, but on the exchange, this will crash hard. And a little bit later on, he said, you will have to understand that this happens, or that if this happens on exchanges, and I don't know if this will be only one will or multiple wills, I'm totally blind. I can't chart manipulation. I'll just be able to look at the pivots and wait for this settle. Just stay safe until we can confirm OTC. And then afterwards, he said, XRP confirmed that this will be on exchanges, so no knife catching, stay safe. But yeah, a lot of people are in the comment section like both sides, pro XRP against XRP, pro Crypto Hawk against Crypto Hawk, and I personally do not know how to view this, all right? I'm giving him a fair chance. I just don't know where it's coming from. Cannot tell. I have no idea, so don't really know what to respond. But I guess if somebody says stay cautious and he has a lot of followers, a lot of reach out there, we should possibly stay safe, because this could definitely be a very big change in the space. Tony Valentino at TonyVal76476318. Never understand why he would do such a long numerical name afterwards. Maybe it's something special, but okay. He says, please, Sir Mr. Vias, one less drop. 10 cents to 15 cents is where the billionaires are made. It's actually a reply or a retweet from Geraldo XRP, who said, XRP, the retest of the retest, please, Sir Mr. Vias, Sir X. So yeah, I've also been seeing a couple of people like here, Doc for Show, stating, we didn't break I want to say 21 cents, but he's saying here 0.221, most likely one of the points in here as well. In fact, we bounced off the last support in the 22 cent range quite well. To see it go that low again will be amazing, but highly unlikely. TA on the 2017 to now. Well, I'm not going to state that too much, but we're going to be seeing. I guess Tony is right to a certain extent, though. If we're really going to be seeing some 10 to 15 cent price again for XRP, it would be extremely huge. It would really be amazing for all of us, just because of how much money there is to be grabbed right there. This depends on what your normal stance is on XRP, of course, but for me, since I have that long-term positive goal, a 10 and 15 cent price is just something I've kind of put into the back of the world, like kind of labeled as impossible, just because I really see the odds of me ever getting such a good chance to buy more coins as almost impossible. If it does happen, though, I'm going to be really happy. You're going to see a lot of videos coming out at that point, just because it's such a good opportunity, and yeah, I think it will be great. You can see both sides there. You could say 10 to 15 cents means the price is going down like crazy, means everybody's against it. Not necessarily so, because for example, like we saw earlier here, there could be big whales also who are trying to push it down. Could be people who are making money by pushing the price down. There could be tons of things that is pushing the price, which does not really mean that the coin itself, the project, is a failure. Sir Dr. Berries. I'm kind of wondering, is that a thing that many people have, like Sir and Doctor or Sir and Mister? Is that something English which I don't know about? Because I've never really seen it before. But also I don't really know when you use Sir in front of a name. Is that like only when you're from royalty, or however you say that? Like royalty, I think is the word? Or how does that work? Let me know in the comment section. Doctor, I know, but sir, really don't quite know. Breaking news. Unconfirmed sources reporting that the Feds, FBI, SEC enforcement, and other law enforcement agencies are raiding Ripple HQ in San Francisco. Photos of Brad Garlinghouse and Miguel Villas, again, if you're wondering, Villas, that's Miguel Villas right here, in cuffs are being shared on social media and news agencies. This I don't really consider as true. Pretty interesting though. Like, where did this come from and why would you do that? Why would you spread this type of fake news? Is he just against XRP? I guess from his title to see, he says your former Ripple bag holder, Bearable Fraud 123 reporting, yeah, most likely just trying to feed people with lies. But yeah, I've also shown you guys in my previous video here how dangerous the fake news can be and also how much people are trying to spread it just because of hate. Now, as we saw a couple of the big figures state, for example, David Schwartz as well, that hate does not help out hate or does not help out progress or whatever. Like, if you hate on a project, it's never going to better anybody. It's just going to make you and maybe the project worse. In the end, though, it doesn't do that good if the project is not a real scam. In this case, for XRP and for Ripple, though, I'm assuming that a lot of people are of the opinion that it is a scam, which is why I could understand why you would boycott it. But this type of fake news here is just toxic with no good parts about it at all. It's just being toxic for the sake of being toxic. Could be a little kid behind his computer. Could also be something completely else. Maybe, just a normal troll. Don't completely know, but I just think this is really silly. Like, why would you do that? Why would you ever spread fake news like this? It's just really stupid and really immature. Especially this last part when you're saying that, I don't want to say two goats, right? I just want to say two, maybe knowledgeable or too famous. What would you say them? Two, like, persons you look up to. I can't find the word in my head. Two persons you look up to put them in a negative daylight like this is just something I really despise. Or two people you admire. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I should have said. Yeah, I just really dislike what he's done here. And I just really think that's immature and not nice. But okay. CZ on Twitter said, instead of apologizing to the community for the fake headline news of the non-existent police raid, which damaged our reputation and BTC price, the block now tries to argue if there was an office, if CZ had a meeting, who cares? Own up and apologize for your mistakes. So this is actually coming from, Misha Lederman, who's actually now really starting to get some way in the crypto community. And hey, he has followed me. Bam! I don't know if he's followed me for a long time. Maybe he actually has. Okay, maybe I just derped up a little bit right there. But yeah, a lot of people are really following me back nowadays since I've been trying to, spread my ways out a little bit. But I'm happy to see a lot of these guys are kind of recognizing. It feels nice. Sorry for the scream. But yeah, Misha Lederman is really picking himself up now in the space because you can see CZ retweeted him, which is definitely something right there. But Misha put on Twitter, news director at the block, Frank Chaparro, now says, we'll address our usage of language police raid in Binance China office story. Irresponsible reporting, very poor journalism, damage to crypto industry, and Binance done. Fake news. Shame. So the tweet has already been deleted, and I don't completely know exactly what it said right there. But Misha also said, the block is a joke. What is the block? The first and final word in crypto. Maybe they're just I think they were a crypto reporting platform as well, like a news website. The block is a joke. Explicitly claiming it was a police raid and then retracting it a few hours later is nothing else but subpar clickbait journalism. We'll never read the block crypto again. Okay, so that's the website. They're going to hack me now because I pressed it. If you care about journalistic standards and facts, neither should you. So let's quickly read that through once we check it out. Okay, yeah, the block I've definitely seen before. It's just a crypto news website. But I guess they messed up though with one of the articles right now. Can we see Bitcoin maybe here? Okay, they've definitely got an interesting website here. Can we find? No, this is the 19th already. It's not Bitcoin. It's maybe blockchain. Where can we find it? The block. Let's just see if we can find CZ's article right here. Because Binance reporting, yes. Oh, that's setting the record straight. Okay, so that's actually afterwards. China Central Bank, no. Oh, well, maybe. Could have been it. Let's first check out this one, though, right here at the top, because they've apologized, possibly. Quick take. Taking moment to address the firestorm that followed our recent reporting on Binance's offices in Shanghai. This piece addresses the criticism, clarifies a bit about our process, and adds new context that solidifies our original reporting. Binance hasn't had an office in Shanghai for more than 2 years, because they earlier stated something about them getting raided. Yeah, it's too bad that I can't see the original tweet or the original message, which is making this a little bit more difficult. Let's see it here. What about the raid? In our original report, we cited an eyewitness who told us that prior to one of the offices shutting down, police had conducted an investigation of the premises, and when we reached out to Binance about the supposed police raid, and they denied it never happened, or it ever happened, their denial was included in the report. The eyewitness is a Binance employee who cannot identify because we agreed to communicate on background, and that is to be quoted only as an anonymous source. This person has been a reliable source to the block for the past several months and has accurately confirmed multiple stories related to Binance. Following our initial reporting, another source corroborated that officials had visited one of the offices prior to shutting down, and still, following publication, other vetted sources have questioned the veracity of the word raid as used in the report. So, to my understanding here, they should have just not used police raid. They should have just possibly used investigation if they wanted to, but most likely just done something else instead of saying police raid. But because in this case here, it could be that the source that they've stated here was just trying to get the BTC price down or something like that. It's really kind of what it sounds like. Because what happens when you do a report like this is people start to really massively sell BTC, or at least start to trade more actively just because they're afraid. Because if Binance gets shut down, one of the biggest exchanges, you can definitely see Bitcoin getting a little bit of a bump right there as well. But yeah, definitely a lot of different stories. I think we can really talk about this for another whole day. So I'm going to skip for now. Frank here is actually a pretty big player, I guess. Never really knew Frank or the block was that big of a website, but maybe I should check out oh, this is also the block. Okay, I definitely have seen this before. Yeah, they normally have quite good articles, quite elaborate as well. So not gonna put them into a bad daylight right there. Normally, normal term basis, I do like what they post, but because maybe they don't have their facts right. Don't also know if I should never be reading from them again, or if this article is gonna clear up exactly what happened here. I think it's just indeed they just try to overdo it a little bit for clickbaiting, but in the end, I don't know if we really got to boycott the whole website since they messed one thing up. Maybe it's too big of a mess up, though, to just be, blown over. I don't know. Really don't know. Roses on the Moon on Twitter says, top XRP weekly news. First off, Santander confirms USD to Mexican peso corridor. Grayscale introduces XRP. CIS India confirms more than 100 banks have signed up to Xcurrent. Swiss Gold, which is something we're going to be talking about later, now accepting XRP payments for gold and silver, and liquidity index for Bitso, XRP to Mexican pesos, continues to make all-time highs. It's definitely what's been going on. Pretty good recap, not only this week, but, right about this week, so definitely a pretty good update. And a Baggins XRP on Twitter, XRP Shilba Baggins says, to all the former XRP holders that bought the top of the VeChain pump and now sitting in far bigger losses than if you had simply held your XRP. How's that working out? Just find it pretty interesting how people are really switching over too quickly, trying to find the easiest way to the top, and sometimes it hurts. Just find it interesting. But guys, make sure you always do your own due diligence whenever you're investing in coins. Don't go rushing into coins just because people are telling you it's good, because right now you can see again VeChain is going back to about half a cent, even though it was close to 7.5 cents a couple of days ago. Rest of the market also fell though, and VeChain is up 10%, Bitcoin SV up 17%, XRP down 0.26%, all doing quite regularly, not going to say too much about it. Thank you guys for watching this video though, hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Don't forget to subscribe, make sure you press the like button, and I'll see you guys again.